ringside.
Well, there's a man that he's been camping on Paul Alberstein's doorstep, for heaven's sakes, demanding a rematch.
From Des Moines, Iowa, weighing 215 pounds, Terry Allen.
Terry Allen.
I used to have a friend named Terry Allen. It was a great star in this sport. Career ended with a car wreck. Maybe this kid will continue the legacy. We'll have to wait and see.
And his opponent from Kensington, London, England, weighing 265 pounds, he is the Ambassador, Steve Casey.
The man is making great waves here in the American Wrestling Federation. I'm talking about Ambassador Steve Casey. Arrogant, cocky, conceited, call him what you will, but this man is a winner. He is outstanding in that ring, and certainly he has been provoking, at least verbally, gentleman Chris Adams.
We saw last week them make eye contact. We don't know what's going to happen. But if you want to see something that is bad eye contact, watch this Warriors Corner.
Tarofa Samoa, tarofa uma, tanata lalangi atoa. Vai mai o kou lalangi o makori SST. In other words, what I'm saying, you're looking at the SST. We are the baddest team in the world. Let's see what we can do. And when we come to you, you!
Well, I don't know how many garbage can covers and other assorted pieces of metal we're going to have destroyed by the SST, and that's just to themselves, for heaven's sakes, Terry.
Better garbage cans than wrestlers here in the American Wrestling Federation. Stephen Casey, smooth as silk. This kid, Terry Allen, trying. Oh, beautiful backslide, European style. 1-2, is it over that quick?
Oh, just that close. We talk about the ability of the Ambassador, Stephen Casey, the technique, and again, not a lot of speed here, just finesse. And that time, Terry Allen ducks the clothesline. Oh, my word!
Crucifix!
No!
Ducked into the lariat crucifix. Boy, is that shoulder just barely up on 3. That was a referee's discretionary call. Because he was there, he might have got the man off him, and that's why it wasn't called. Very close. What an upset that would have been.
Oh, it would have been a tremendous upset indeed. Shot heard around the world.
Look at this European
he's got them all
wrestling.
wrapped up. Look at that.
You take the finger lock. This guy's 6'5", still did the roll through.
Oh!
Did you hear
Come
that?
on. Call the paramedics.
What a tremendous lariat. You heard the smacking of the flesh. Now look at this. Instead of following up and trying to win, he's walking around with his chest out and very proud of himself.
Well, you know something? He has done that since he arrived here in the United States, antagonizing the American wrestlers and fans. He's got him draped on his shoulders. Oh, my word. Hung him right over the top rope.
Did you see Terry Allen's head snap back? I thought he was going to get him in that running backwards fall-away slam. He did not. And maybe this kid, Terry Allen, was trying to defend it. He used those ropes as an ally. They're either going to be your enemy or your ally. And Casey used them.
And this may be just what you were talking about, Terry, if in fact he's going to do what he has done in weeks past. Indeed it is.
See how his feet are up and his shoulders spear his opponent?
Well, there it is. Nothing fancy, plodding and methodical, and he got the job done. Young Terry Allen, a very game competitor, but in the end, the Ambassador, Stephen Casey, comes out on top.
Yeah, you say nothing fancy. It's the small idiosyncrasies that make a guy like Casey so good. And you'll see it right here. Look at the way he grabs that arm all the way around, turns this kid twice into a European backslide. The backslide is ordinary, but not the way he gets into it. And watch this left arm whip. Bang! The head back. This kid got it right under the chin, which is how you knock your opponent out. Now watch where his feet are, and watch the head. Bang, it snaps as the shoulders drive into Terry Allen's chest. Stephen Casey, the Ambassador, is your winner, and he's talking to Ken Resnick next.
As you can see, I've been joined by the Ambassador. You know, sir, it just occurred to me that the round style here in the American Wrestling Federation must be right up your alley.
My dear man, what is an alley?
You know, between streets and alley, kind of, you know, the houses between up.
You see, this is the kind of thing I've been telling you people. You've taken our language and torn it apart. You've made a mockery of our language. You heathens, you should be speaking Comanche or Arapaho. We should never have given you our language. And as far as the concept of rounds go, this is my territory. When that bell goes for the end of the first round, I have 1 minute precisely to think about the punishment I'm going to lay out on my opponent.
So speaking of between rounds, sir, I noticed last week you came out to watch your fellow countryman, gentleman Chris Adams, and his partner, Too Cold Scorpio, in action.
Excuse me, I was watching them?
Yes, you came out to watch the match?
No, don't you mean they were watching me? What am I going to learn off Americans and an Englishman that's a traitor?
The ambassador. Let's go back to ringside.
Well, that man has some serious problems with Americans, with gentleman Chris Adams, with half